Happy holidays everyone, and welcome back to my channel. Today I am gonna do something I've been waiting to do for a long time, and that is a full house tour. It's not gonna be any house tour. I'm gonna do a Christmas themed house tour. But let us come into it. I'm gonna start from the top, which is showing how the layout is, because I think a lot of people are interested in this. I'm starting with the harvest house here in the back, in the middle, and it's mirrored on both sides. So I have a medium, large, large, small, large, and medium, and it's all connected with the Mudgy Market arch. When you come in, there's also the bridge here with the koi pond that I got from Ashura. It's one of the best things, I think, for the guild stores. And it's also one of the first ones that I got. Here in the evening time, it also has some glow box that is kind of lighting it up, so that is very nice. But before we go further in, I want to show off the winter decorations out here. I got lots of piles of snow, and I have two of the Winterlights trees out here, and a lot of the different decorations here to make it really nice and Christmassy. There's really a showcase here in front. And then over here, I made a makeshift sleigh for Christmas. Of course, the red one here as Rodolph, and then all the other ones. And for the sleigh, I used the investigator desk as like the front of it, and the ravenwood couch here for the back of it. And then I used the chests here for like additional build. But I really like how it turned out. Over here, I have the entrance to my work area, and it's still like with the pumpkins and all the lanterns, because I really like how this looks. And then I have the gazebos where I have the different things that I use. I have this fountain right here, but I have some of the burners here. I like that I have the different sizes. It's more for aesthetics, and also I don't really mind that it's slower, but it's just how it fits in here. Exactly like why I'm using the small one for this. It's just the big one could not fit. And then I have all the different cedars here, because when I have like a full field of the different crops, I like to have enough for all the different crops. In the other one, right now, I have it filled up with the preservers, because I don't really make the glowworms anymore, because I haven't been needing the fertilizer. But otherwise, this side usually is for the glowworms, but right now I have it all decked out with the preservers, because right now we cannot visit each other from NA to EU servers, so I haven't been going to many of the cake parties or cook parties, so most of my crops has just been preserved instead. But let us head back to the house again. I've been really hesitant with making this video, because if you're like me, your layouts are just never done. If we go to the top again, you can see here on this side, it's empty. And that is on purpose, because I'm hoping at some point we will get the farm animals, and then I have the room over there for that. But let us go in. From the bridge, I have the Kitsu statue, and I already collected it for today, but you can collect it every day. Also have a lot of snow in here, and I also have my garden right here in the middle. It's on purpose. I really love having it right here, but it's kind of empty right now, and that is because I'm planning to make another video with an easy guide for gardening. So if you're not subscribed already, make sure to subscribe so you can keep up with my new videos. And yeah, let us head on to this side. So I have my food stands right here with all the food from the Mudgy Market. This is the special stand we got from the Mudgy Market. And I have so many of these because cooking is my highest level. So I get so many points in that I can use on the things. And there's only like the market stands and the food trays. But I'll show the food trays a little bit later. Over here on this table, I have these little sprout planters that is from the Seki coins, and I also have this cornucopia, which is from the gardening. This is actually one of the last things that I got from the gardening, but it's actually really nice. Over here in the corner, I have this Chapa fountain, which is one of the gifts you get from referring people. So yeah, on the Palia website, if you haven't already, you can share your referral code for your friends or someone else. And if you get a certain amount of people, you can get all the gifts. I think this is one of the first ones, and it's very cute. I really love it. Over here, I have some more Christmas trees. Now I have the statue here from Gina. This is her level 4 quest reward. And over here, I have the telescope from Shane. This is also level 4 friendship reward. And here I have the anvil to repair the tools. And this one right here is also one of the things from the guild shop. That is from Hodari. It doesn't do anything. And here we have the well, and that is actually functional. So that is very nice. Since I have the garden in here, I don't have any water source close by. So instead I have this. And we have some more snows because you can never have too much snow. And here I have these photo booth from the Machi Market. It is very sweet. Sometimes when I have people over, I make them stand here so I can take a picture of them. And on the windows, I have the wreath, and I also have this decoration from the trees. And for some reason on the trees outside, I decided just to have the balls on because they're very cute. I did want to put all lights on only, but unfortunately the lights doesn't have any candle to them, so that is a bit sad. When we go to the entrance of the main house, I have some of the Christmas rocks. And this is also what I call my trophy room, because as you can see, I have a lot of trophies here. I also have some winter decorations right here, and it's mainly on this room, only on the inside. And over here we have the dining area, which I have colored with the modifications kit. I think this is the classic modification, but you can check in your modification bench which color it is. I also have some of the Christmas decorations right here, and on the table I have the new dishes because I really found that they were really nice and really fancy, so it just looks so great with this set. And over here I have the wall of lovers. I also have the wreath from the shop, and this is from the fire type. It's very nice, but I actually prefer some of the other ones. The horseshoe, I think that was from Nayo, and I just felt it looked so nice over here. And I have all the bronze trophies on here. The owl here is from Eloise on her level 4 friendship, so I have like level 4 in everything right now. Here in the middle I have the gold trophies, and I have the treasure maps from both Kilma and Bahari. And I have some different things on the wall. I have the level 4 friendship reward up here from Ashura. I have a shovel that is from the Seki coins, as well as the pickaxe. The sword is from Sifu, and the scissors are for Kenley. And of course all the mounts are from hunting the different creatures. I have this painting here in the middle because it's one of my favorite ones, and it just completes the wall very nicely. And the lucky Seki is also from the lucky coins. From here we can go over to my little special area, which is more like a crafting kind of thing, because I have the work table here from Tish, and you can flip the pages, which I find is really nice. And I also have some of the clocks here from the Seki coins, because I felt it was just fitting right here. We also have this chest that is from Tish, and the first time I opened this, it gave me such a jump scare. That was quite funny. We also have the Christmas wreath right here, and then we also have the showcase of the different gems, and I think this is supposed to look like Palia. And this was kind of the hint that we will get some gemstones, because we had this from the beginning, but it's only recently that we got the updates with the gemstones. Over here I have some more trophies. Here is all the silver ones, and I also have all the plaques from the different guilds. And I also have the trophies from getting all the bugs in regular and all the bugs in the star quality. And this is the painting we can get from fishing up the star chart. It's one of the missions. Same as the well drawing right here. That is also a quest you can do by fishing up the thing. And then it comes to the fishing trophies. I only have the regular one so far because I'm still struggling to get the ancient fish and the unicorn fish in star quality. But I'll keep trying. And also this one is from Badru in the guild shop. It is very nice. I love that it also waters the plants. I almost forgot to see here. I have, of course, a Christmas tree inside with some gifts and some decorations. And also I have some on the chest here just to give it a little bit more. Next to it, I have this divider, which is also from the Magi Market. And here we have this wasp, which is also from a quest that we could find quite recently. I can't remember which triggers it. I think it was something we could find by tilling the dirt in our fields, so you just have to try and do that. From here we can go into one of my favorite rooms that I just finished recently, and that is the bug room. It is very cluttered and jungly, and that is on purpose. I wanted this to feel very much like a jungle inside, and I have a lot of plants. I got all of the bugs and I kind of divided them into groups. Like this is all the cicadas, this is all the hoppers, and yeah, all the crabs and millipedes and so on and so on. And I also got this bonsai tree from Ashura, and this is also very, very expensive with the tokens, but I'm really happy I got it because it kind of finishes the room very nicely. Over here I have the bug insectarium from Ani. It is very nice. I really like that you can see all the bugs crawling around. It makes it much more lively than the aquarium from Aina, but we'll get to that in a bit. So I have all the insects here, and I love that you can put things on the shelves and turn them upside down because it makes it more planted in here in this way. And we also have this mushroom thing from Ashura, and I kind of want one more here on this side instead of this, but I still have to work a little bit for getting more of the tokens. From here we can see into the fish room, but first we have this light here from Ani as well, and it has this sound and it's quite annoying, but it's really pretty to look at. So here you can see what I mean with the aquarium. We also do have some fish here, but they are quite small compared to everything else. But I also have all my fish. Like I kind of made this look like a fish store in a way. And I have all the different fish except for the two that I told before. I have room for them right here, the ancient fish and the unicorn fish. So whenever I catch them, they're gonna be right here. But yeah, I have all the other fish just lined up right here. I also have the cloudfish from the Temple of the Gale right here. This is actually one of the things you get from the additional puzzle in the Temple of the Gale after you finish the main quests. So if you haven't gotten that, you have to turn back after finishing the quest, and then you can go to the temple where it was locked before and do this puzzle, and you'll get the other thing you didn't get from the sisters. I got the glow bug, and then I turned back to get this one. I have some makeshift decorations right here because it looks really nice with all the things. Up here is Einar's adornment, which you can get from turning all the pebbles into him. And right here we have the chest of pearls, and that is also from Aina. You can also open up, and it's very, very nice. From here we also have all the other fish, and you can see I have all of them except for those two. But yeah, I really like how the fish room turned out too, because you have like all of them pretty condensed into this room. So let us go over to the other side where I have the kitchen. The kitchen is one of the first things that I did, and I wanted it to be like really open and nice, but still kind of filled in so it doesn't look too big or too open. But let us start here. I have all the ovens, and I saw this trick where you can kind of glitch the oven into the fireplace, and you do that by putting your room onto the side. Let me see here. So here where the fireplace is, instead of having the fireplace, you'll have like a room, and you put the oven in between, mostly in this side, and then you'll remove the other room, and then you can put in the fireplace, and then it's kind of sticking out from the fireplace. You can do that with a lot of things, so you can try that too. Looking into the room, I actually have this set up to do cake parties. Actually, it was first set up to do it from how you did it originally, but then I also added on more tables when they changed how we did it with the jams to the fruit frosting instead. And actually, something I forgot to say in the other room is I closed these rooms off on purpose to give more separation to the rest of the layout. And here I have all the trays from Wrath filled with cakes, because this was a kitchen made for cake parties, but it's not being used for that anymore because we have all these server issues. So hopefully they will get this fixed so we can do more cake parties in the future. But yeah, from here we can see here in the middle on these tables where I have all the different dishes we can make. I also have some of the decorations from the new line with all the baskets. I really love this fruit basket. And on this side of the tables, I have some of the cutleries and the grain mill. Like, I have so many decorations on the tables. I also have this picture with the washing stable. I really love this too. And here, for fun's sake, I have the grimoire, which I'm using as a cooking book instead. And I also have the golem stone right here from Aina, which is kind of interesting. It didn't look like this in the beginning, but I'm really glad they changed it to look like this because it looks much better. And this is a marble singing thing, but I kind of used it as a mortal instead, so it looks like it fits in the kitchen. I kind of modeled this kitchen after old-fashioned kitchens, like kind of what you would see in a castle. So like imagine that there would just be a lot of servants just standing here making food for the castle and all its people. And of course it would also have barrels here filled with food and so on to make all the food for the castle. But yeah, that was the inspiration to why I made the kitchen like this. Over here I also have the mud pie, which is pretty interesting. I have some of the level 4 friendship things from Kenyatta and from Ref and from Seki. So yeah, I have so many different things here in the kitchen, and I really like that. It feels nice and cluttered, and that is exactly how I envision it to be. So let us move on from the kitchen again. Something I forgot to mention is I also have the light here from Hassian that we get from his level 4 friendship quest. I really love that, and it fits so nicely here in the main room. Here in the main room, I also, of course, here in the middle, have some of the plushies. I have so many of the kitsus, so I have 2 here and 2 outside. I have the Phoenix, which was from the Machi Market, and I have more plushies in one of the rooms, so let us go to that room. It is out here, through the courtyard and through this door. I really love when we got the options to add in more doors so we could do a bit more special entrances. So I have this wing right here, which I call the youth wing. When you go in, you get into kind of like an arcade room where I have like 4 of the machines, and I have so many of the plushies. We get these from the Seki coins, and you can also color them, so that is what I've done. I have some skateboards and another lucky Seki. I have some of the skateboards which usually they hang on the wall, but they changed the coding, so now they're kind of going through the wall because it's supposed to be standing again. I don't know why they keep changing it, but that is how it is. Over here I have the trophy from getting the high score on the heavy metal Shapa machine. So that is something you can get if you beat the high score, and it's very nice. In the beginning, it didn't have the texture, so it was just green, but now it looks so awesome. I of course have some of the dragons from the Magic Market, and I hope that returns again. On the wallpaper, we got the new wallpaper we can get from the Twitch. So if you haven't done it already, make sure to go and watch some Twitch drops. I have a video on the channel where you can link your Twitch to your Palia account, so go watch that if you haven't done that already. On the wall, I also have some skateboards and I have a lute. And of course, I also have the Palcat Rock, which was also one of the drops, but we already passed that, so I hope you did get that in time. From here, we can go into the bedroom, which is really, really pink and princessy. I do call this the princess room. And we have all the pillows and all the plushies from the Magic Market. And I have this room really decorated with flowers and with bugs to make it feel very fragrant and princessy, and it's very nice. On this side, you can see I have the chest, which is also what I have on the other side of this room with the fishes to kind of close it off so we don't have anyone going directly into the bathroom. Here I also chose to use the wallpaper, which is really, really nice. And I also have this rug, which is also from the Twitch drops. It kind of looked like something you would use outside of the shower, so I just placed it down here and it kind of looks really nice. I made this bathroom feel a little bit cluttered with all the lamps and the flowers and so on, but I really think it looks really nice. So yeah, this is the bathroom to the youth wing, so let us go over to the other wing, which I call the adult wing. You can see I have the banners from the investigator set, and when you go in, you get into like kind of like on the other side. But this is more like an office, so it's more adult in theme. On the table, I have the music player, which is one of the quests from the rummage piles, as well as the quill right here. And I really like how this looked with this wallpaper, and I have some pictures and some things here. I also have some of the Christmas wreath on these windows. And from here, we get into the master bedroom, which is the adult bedroom. Even though I still have some plushies here, I have the Palcat, which was from the first drop. And then I have Tao, which is from the friendship quest. And then of course I have more dragons right here. I really wanted to make this bedroom feel really nice and calm and special. So I have mostly the dragon-tied stuff. And also the wallpaper from the Fishing Guild, which is very nice. I wish I could have something like this in real life. I have some of the fans right here, and this is actually a special one from the Magic Market. It looks very nice, and I wish we can get more of these in the future. And here we have this little thing from Kalari's friendship quest, and over here we have from Ani. This one was a little bit of a disappointment because it looks so much nicer in the menu. Over here is a new thing, and that is actually from the Subira level 4 friendship quest, so that is very, very nice. It's a nightlight and it looks so beautiful. From here we can go over to the bathroom, which you can see I closed off on the other side. The other side is the kitchen, and this is a bit more adult in the theme and layout and the colors. And here we have the chest from Tish, which is also a level 4 thing. And we also have these candles, which is the level 4 friendship quest from Hodari, and you can actually make those. Yeah, this has a little bit of a more of an adult theme, but I really like that because it makes a good contrast to the other bathroom. But yeah, that is pretty much everything. There's a lot of details and decorations everywhere, and I feel like I might have missed something. But if there's anything you have questions to, please let me know in the comment section below. Also, if you are wondering why my appearance keeps changing in the videos, that is because that is one of the perks of being a member. Every time I go live, everyone who are a member have a chance of becoming the one that decides how I'm gonna look for the week. So if you're considering becoming a member, that is also one of the perks, as well as some emotes and other things. So if you do want to do that, you are welcome to, but that is not required at all. But if you haven't already subscribed to the channel, please make sure to do that so you are notified of new videos. If you like this house tour, make sure to give it a like. And if you want to join the community, you can join the Discord in the description below. But until next time, have a wonderful Christmas and have fun. Bye.
Hey.